Okay guys, now we get into the wiring here. Alright, I already installed the new switch. Now you see that the actual ground on this switch came on the old switch. So what they did now, they gave you a new cable to run your ground wire somewhere away from the engine. So that's a good idea. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to install this here right now. And then I'm going to run it together with this one. And this wire goes all the way from here through the engine and all the way up here, which this is the wire right here. It's the brown and white cable here. This is the one that has to do with the actual tilt mechanism in the engine. So now we're gonna do this here, and then once I get that done, we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Okay guys, as you can see, I got my power wire, my ground wire already on, and both of my other wires here. So now I'm gonna run the wiring from the back to the actual engine. Okay guys, so now we have to get, the Mercury gives you a new bracket, so you could go ahead and change the existing bracket that holds the wire from the engine into from the bottom of the engine into the main engine. And this one was a 1 cable, so the new one is a 2 cable. So I'm going to go ahead and replace this and install the new bracket with the new screw that's going to allow me to stick both of the cables in there, the ground wire and the sending unit wire, back into the the boat. All right, so we're going to install this here, and then these wires are just going to fit right in here like this. Bam, see that? So stay tuned. Hey guys, well, you know, just like everything with the boats, there's always some hang up here or there. So let me tell you what went on. I installed the trim sender on the boat, and I found out that when I installed it and I was going down with the motor, what was actually happening was it was showing on the gauge, on the trim gauge, that the motor was going up instead of down. So I started thinking to myself, and I said, well, there's something that I must have done wrong in the wiring. So I tried to switch around, invert the wires, you know, the whole shebang, like Lenny Wise used to say. And I came to find, I went back, you know, I thought I had a defective switch. They replaced the switch for me, gave me another one, and I came back, still had the same problem. So I finally called a friend of mine, Mario at Davy Marine. This guy's an expert in marine Mercury engines. And I asked him, I said, Mario, this is what's happening here, and I need you to give me a hand. So he did, and he told me what it was. The problem is, as you could see, the switch that I had before, it's a white knob, and the one on this switch is black. So he said to me, Lewis, the Mercury 150, the EFI, and the Octamax, they have the switch on the right side of the engine. And the 115 has a switch on the left side of the engine. So the internal circuit inside this sender is made to work opposite each other. So you need to get this switch. And the actual part number that they gave me for the black one, it's an M0098273, when the actual number that I need is 8M0098264. Stay tuned as we figure this out.